Halo guys, selamat datang kembali di channelnya Cayo di sini. Oke, apa kabar teman-teman? Semuanya sehat-sehat aja. Semoga sehat-sehat ya. Dan diberi kemudahan dalam melakukan hal-hal yang baik. Oke, mari kita lanjutkan. Jangan bertele-tele, kita lanjutkan saja. Tualan kita bersama Cahyo penyihir di Hogwarts Legacy. Oke. Ya, kita sudah masuk dalam gamenya. Kemarin sama mana guys? Ini udah aku lanjutin beberapa misi. Beberapa misi udah aku lanjutin. Utamanya juga udah aku lanjutin ya. Kita langsung saja ke misi utamanya. Tapi sebelum itu kita setting dulu, kita bikin low saja biar enggak. Oke, presetnya kita sudah bikin low. Soalnya berat guys, ini gamenya berat dan saya hanya mampu di low playing class. Ada flying glass. Kita mau apa ini? Oh ternyata di luar sini. Emang di luar beneran? Bener di luar guys. Ini beneran di luar ini. Let's begin. Oke, kita get started saja. Jangan terlalu lama-lama.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly,
Kita siap
then
terbang
kick your leg
kapanpun.
over
Kita
and
siap
rest
terbang
your weight
kapanpun.
on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Your turn.
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do
kita
take
suruh
care.
masuk ke sini.
The brooms are school property.
Oke.
I
Wish
want
I
them
had my
returned
own
in
broom.
one piece.
This'll
Oke.
take some getting used to.
Masih berjalan lancar. Oke, mana lagi? Oh, udah gitu doang.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more
let's
advanced
roll.
exercise, shall we?
Satu. Mana guys?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds
Slide
for more of a challenge.
on the ground.
What a view.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Mana piringnya? Oh, elah. Masih.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
Ya tadi kan belum. Oh tadi belum masuk itu guys. Jadi kita bisa nggak cepet lagi? Tapi cepet lagi bisa nggak? Oh. Kita pengen lebih cepet lagi. Kayak roket. Nah ini mah gampang kan.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Wah, kita bisa keliling dunia nih. Keliling dunia Hogwarts ini pakai inian. Kan?
Made it.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Bisa nggak ngebut lagi? Ngebut lagi bisa nggak? Bisa lah, masa nggak sih? Ini ngebut sampai nabrak.
I say, I watched you fly
Yes,
through
yes,
those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well
Sirik
enough.
amat sih ya.
I'd imagine you're ready for
Iya,
something
ya.
a bit
Ini kalau
more challenging. But I'm getting
ada
ahead of
murid
myself.
sirik tuh kayak gini
We
nih
haven't
guys.
properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Oke guys. Terus. When we get in trouble.
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to
Oh,
fly
man.
by staying
Iya tuh
in the
sirik.
nest.
Ngapain ngajakin bertingkah laku yang tidak
The
baik gitu.
tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit
Palanya
claustrophobic for my
ikut
taste.
jalan-jalan guys. Jangan ikut jalan-jalan yang itu bagus.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
L2 Black Speed.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Oh, tapi ada stamina-nya itu speednya. Buat kecepatan ada stamina-nya.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Oke,
And where have you
selesai
two
juga
been?
pelajaran terbang. Ya kan? Langsung
hello,
dinotis sama gurunya.
Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be
Kamu
taken
jangan
from each of you
macam-macam
for not
kamu.
following my
Kamu masih belum
instructions.
bisa.
Mr. Clopton,
Ini
I'm
tipe-tipe
disappointed in you. You're
murid
in this
yang
class because
ngeyel
you're
kalau
still,
cuma
because you're still
yang
not showing
melanggar
yourself,
peraturan ya
or
guys.
frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor,
Enough.
And
Class
now,
is finished for the
let's
day.
finish for the day. Wah, baju kita udah
As
keren ya
for
guys.
you
Baju
do
kita
well
udah
to
keren,
use
udah
better
kemarin.
judgment in the
Cukup banget.
future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Makasih Bu. Makasih Bu. Emang berbakat
Sorry about that
dalam
business with Kagawa.
yang baik, Bu.
But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Very good.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
Masih pure house
You
point
seem
ini.
at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint, which is in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Ini toko sapu terbang ada di Hogsmeade. Challenge complete. Challenge complete main quest. Oh, main quest sudah selesai nih. Kita challenge. Oh, ini ada legendary magic complete 8 main story quest. Ini apa? Complete 6 main story quest. Wah, ini kita dapat legendary armor lagi nih. Ini udah apa? Claim ini 8 ini. Complete maximum. Oh, ini. Kita ke gear dulu, merakir gear. Kita dapat sesuatu yang baru. Mana tadi ya? Dapat tempat tadi guys, lupa sih ya. Kalau kita udah banyak dong. Kalau kita di level 16, tadi level 16. Saya juga udah bisa nambahin talent karena saya nerusin sebentar tadi belum rekaman grinding kita dan menyelesaikan beberapa misi. Udah ke quest lagi. Upload. Oke, ke sini. Oke, langsung ke shop achievement bang. Dulu. Let's go. Conjure spell club. Kita kesini dulu. Set mission dulu.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Gimana mapnya? Ini masih bingung nih saya harus sini tuh. Nah, sini apa yang sini? Oh, ini aja kita fast travel.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies,
kita
away from prying
turun.
eyes and distractions.
Mana ini classroomnya? Oh, di sini ternyata. Wait deh. Tunggu malam pasti.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Wait.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play golf zones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again.
Outfit item kemana itu katanya aku tanya juga dari tadi.
Keep this between us.
Itu apa
He
itu
never
loh?
confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize
Ada
that.
lagi.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets. But this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all
Kita
magic.
pelajarin
My
spell
thoughts
baru.
exactly.
Ayo,
A
Sebastian.
spell like Confringo is only truly
Kita
dangerous in
pelajarin
untrained
spell yang
hands. Such
Iya,
spells should
kayak
be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
ini adalah spell dari Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Ready?
Stick to the targets, though.
Mana tadi? Ini Confringo mana? Oh, ini Confringo ganti yang ini aja apa ini? Ini spellnya merah-merah.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both
Confringo.
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
Udah?
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Ya elah, tak kira.
I have to
Spellnya
say,
bagus.
I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day,
There's
there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Kemlang,
She could
ya
use
kan
some
ya.
cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him
Yeah,
too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me about the port key and Gringotts and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Oke, Sebastian. Kamu harus menjaga rahasia kita. Gitu, lama amat ya dong.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant.
Ribut.
Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need
Ngeyel
your
ini
help.
bocah. Jangan ngeyel ini. Cari ribut
Sebastian is
aja.
going to get an earful about this.
Shadow of Undercroft. Lumayan dapat banyak experience. Bu Guru, memang lewatnya Bu Guru. Itu di mana, Anjay? Kita ke sini. Classroom. Oke, kita
Revelio.
lanjutkan.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Mana situ?
Accio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic...
Ya ke atas, anak ke atas ini. Ini mana sih? Oh ini dia. Let's begin.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Canggih nggak tuh? Ini lebih canggih daripada sekarang guys. Ini sangat canggih sekali. Ininya tersembunyi.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Oke, lanjutkan guys. Kita mau ngobrol sama Profesor. Apa ini nih? Kalau Profesor Weasley. Wow. Dengan rongsokan sihir.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Gimana tuh? Oh, dapat spell lagi.
Splendid.
Yes, spell
Now,
unlock.
cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Nah coy. Nah oke lah.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
Langsung
We shall
hilang
discuss
dong.
its uses later. Let's move on.
Jadi batu dia. Posisinya
Where
jadi
in
batu.
Merlin's name is that elf?
My name's
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag.
My
I
old
wondered
school
where that had
bag.
got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
Kita ganti dulu. Mana ini? Yang
Accio.
bukan.
Levioso.
Oh bukan. Ini yang tadi.
Accio. Revelio.
Jangan lupa nyari PS. Nah, oke.
Accio.
Jangan lupa nyari harta karun. Kurang sini. Ini ganti dulu nggak sih?
Levioso.
Ke aku. Oh. Oke, kita buang dulu sebagian. Karena inventory-nya full guys. Kita buang dulu. Apa nih? Ini jelek. Buang. Jangan ini. Kita nggak tahu apa. Kita bisa unlocknya nanti. Loh, ini malah nambah. Oh, cuma satu deh. Dari sekarang lagi pakai yang ini kok. Oh, di sini. Oke.
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio.
Oh, I need fat checking. Mana tadi? Ada di mana? Banyak es di sana guys, banyak kotak.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps
Revelio.
you should summon your wits and find out.
Mana dulu? Ini dulu. Oh, ini di sini ada sesuatu.
Accio. Accio.
Nggak bisa dong. Ini cuma buat lewat doang ternyata.
Revelio.
Ada apa di sini? Wah, elah. Nggak ada apa-apa ternyata. Oh, ini betul. Ini.
Levioso. Accio.
Kita coba manjat. Apa bisa? Oh, bisa. Kita.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Ini apa ini?
Levioso. Accio.
Terus apa guys? Ini lumayan ini ada tes itu apa salah. Ini ada jalan.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Tarik kasetnya. Oke.
Levioso.
Nah guys, tunggu turun dulu dia. Nggak bisa kalau nggak turun, ya masih di atas tuh.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
Bi, gimana Bi? Aduh, lama amat sih.
Levioso. Accio. Accio. Accio.
Tarik gitu ya.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Bisa anjay. Masalah cuma.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
bisa guys, nanti aja. Oh, untung.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it
That's
then.
funny, and then
Specifically, is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
The text of the vision is equal to the process of. Okay.
Expelliarmus!
Ganti.
Incendio!
Oh, bukan. Itu yang ini gini.
Confringo!
Oh, bukan. Jadi Apple assembly.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Oh, ternyata di sini buat mengidentifikasinya. Akhirnya tadi. Minus. Ini deskripsi take control. Langsung pasang. Ganti skinnya. Ini cara ganti skinnya. Ini yang cari yang hitam ya, pakai yang hitam. Oke, ini bagus guys. Ini bagus. Ini kan ada 2. Fix plan inventory, ada apa ini? Pet hook not. Very pipin udah itu ya. Agreed estimate the delivery and topium might be interested at Jipin's version. Jipin's version itu di kota sebelah itu guys. And get advance reward who got regularly ahead. Climb. Koleksi sebenarnya nggak perlu amat dilihat ya. Tadi dapat apa ya? Tadi itu dapat apa? Oh, ini skin. Ya skinnya. Tadi dapat skinnya guys. Dengan collection. Nah, tadi. Nah ini, terus lagi random amat ya. Conjugation text of the description. Oke, kita tambah
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
I'll teach you. Conjuring. Gampang.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive.
Why
don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Kuat lagi ya. Spell menakon building. Oh. Electric potion station Koptik. di sini bisanya. Nggak bisa. Putar. Mundur. Kayak sini. Mantap. Mundur. Kanan sedikit. Oke.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or
Some
potion
potion open with
ingredients
a
you
small
need in
pot.
Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Di sini nih. Oke. Text of description. Yang udah ada nih. Ada.
Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
And saying thank you, Professor.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Mantap.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Anyway, add to this potion that can setting defense. For skin on defense.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Voting table. Only if we can have a new second point. Oke, kita save dulu. Bentar, kita save dulu. Biar nggak nge-lag. Ini kadang komputer nge-lag ini guys, jadi kita harus nge-save dulu. Kita ke interject crashing.
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Chat misinya ada banyak ya, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kasih ini dulu. Besok kita ke map chamber dulu. Oke, langsung ke mapnya. Dimana dia map chamber? Kita di sini. Cek. Cek. Kalian guys, kita akan menemui Profesor Vic. Dimanakah Profesor Fig berada?
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Oh,
You know, there
Profesor
is such a
Fig.
thing as trying too hard.
Oh, lihat settingan dulu. Apakah kembali ke ultra? Kita lihat settingan dulu. Oh, masih di low. Kita di low aja lah ya, biar PS nya lancar. Jangan high. Profes. Jangan lag lagi. Itu udah. Kita di mana ini? Kelihatan kotaknya. Langsung aja lah. Banyak cincong.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
We need to bring a book. Loading lagi, loading. Lanjut, mana nih?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival
Kita
Rackham
ke
awaits us
dalam
there.
chamber lagi.
Professor Rackham.
Ini nggak lucu nih ya.
How did this
Ini nggak lucu.
Jackdaw get the pages
Kita
from the book?
masuk ke dalam.
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw
Kita
stole them
ditemani
from
sama
him.
Profesor.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
Wait.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability. Shall we have a look?
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Oke. Chamber quiz. Kita lihat level 17. Mantap.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Kita ke Madam Kokawa. Madam Kokawa melatih Madam Kokawa. Glacius. Oh, ini spell ini. Kita ke sini dulu. Madam Kokawa dulu. Oke. Mana dia? Gimana ke Madam Kokawa? Oh, ternyata di luar peta. Ketemu ke Madam Kokawa tadi udah ada di luar Hogwarts. dulu kali guys. Kita mau belajar dulu. Semua itu apa? Oke, kita kesini. Oh.
Revelio.
New face. Wonderful.
Itu punya. Dimana itu banyak chest. Oh.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available, Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind-Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Loh ini. Uang kita berapa? Dari itu.
Nice doing business with you.
Jual aja. Yang value-nya dikit ini jual, kita jual aja. Kita jual. Kita jual aja semua yang tidak nambah. Oke, kita jual aja yang tidak menambah status. Belum aja itu jual penjual. Nah itu. Engkau as this one is for stability. To generate the soul. Kita beli nih review.
That item is of the highest quality.
Okay.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Kita sudah beli sapu terbang.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Someone wants to try.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time,
Revelio.
Dia expect nggak boleh terbang.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Confringo. Revelio.
Bisa dimasukin.
Revelio.
Di mana itu guys? Di luar atau di luar ya? Belakang rumah deh. Lewat sini kah? Oh itu dia. Apa nggak bisa? Apa bisa kita lompat? Di belakang rumah ini. Nah, identif
Revelio.
hitam.
Accio.
Nambah nggak bisa sekali.
Revelio.
Itu dia. Ada lagi tuh kamu. Lumayan. Ada apa ya? Tadi mana? Oke ini. Leticus. Keluaran keluar asapnya guys, keren. Ngebut dong. Ada guys, tuh guys. Terbang, terbang. Bisa ke atas ini. Kenapa nggak bisa turun di atap? Mentok ini, mentok. Wah, mentok dong.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton?
That's not what happened.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Success. Brilliant.
Kita butuh double ring, oke. Untung saja. Levelnya 2 menit 20 detik 20 detik kan bisa lah, bisa.
Brilliant. This is rather fun.
Ayo, bisa nyantai. Udah profesional. Oh, 18 masih 1 menit aja belum.
Success.
Okay.
Good. I've got this.
Jauh dari cat.
That's not.
Yes.
You must have cheated. Fine. You
Kita
won.
dikira nge-cheat nih.
Don't
Jelas
think this
dah.
is over. You can't
Saya
determine
adalah
skill from
cheater
one
loh.
single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Oke.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Kita balik lagi ke toko sapu terbang. Apa cuy? Apa? Oh, pemandangan indah cuy. Di Hogsmeade nggak boleh terbang, kita harus duduk di sini. Turun. Nah, Oke, yang boleh terbang di Hogsmeade. Nah ini pemukiman warga. Takut
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to
langsung
Hogsmeade.
nabrak rumah dulu.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Can't wait to hear more.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Relationship, oke. Wah, namanya dikit banget XP-nya. Bapak. No kucing, no kucing. Oke, kita terbang. Belum bisa terbang. Hanya kita mana kita buka fast travel dulu ya guys. Kita buka fast travel di ini ya, dari sini. Pakai store. Kita kesini dulu ya. Pen Lana malam-malam pelan Sapu terbang, buka fast travel. Kali aja ada sesuatu gitu kan. Terbang langsung jauh di mata. Kita ke gunung paling tinggi di buat legasi mana nih? Mereka gunung paling tinggi. Ada apa di sini?
Revelio.
Nyata. Terbang lagi. Jangan lewat bawah, lewat atas saja. Ada balon itu guys. Itu ada balon. San pakar.
These rocks have seen better days.
I saw hoof prints in the forest the other day that I swear
Lihat
belonged
fast
to
travel dulu.
Think about what we could get for that.
Oke, buka festival doang.
That
Yang di situ.
curiosity young people tend to nurture never
Levelnya
ends
belum
well,
sepadan.
does it?
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Berkelana kemana lagi guys? Kita berkelana dulu. Buka fast travel yang di bawah sini semua. Itu mana? Mentok nggak sih? Mentok nggak sih? Nah, mentok. Oke. Langsung push. Push. 6.000. Coba aja, coba kita buka festival di sana, nanti siap. Shoot, klik Marcos. Belok sana dong. Inilah yang saya lakukan ketika bisa terbang lama. Itu nggak bisa. Can enter while mounted. Bisa lewat sini. Keterbatasannya. Kenapa nggak bisa? Oh, di bawah banyak chest tuh guys, banyak chest, ya kotak. Nanti jangan kita ngobrol ke mana dulu, tempat yang tidak bisa dijamah orang. $4.200. Oke, sekali. Wih, jangan lupa, wih. Naik dong, jangan dulu dong, naik dong. Ya, naik. Naik dong. Nggak bisa ada pembatasnya lagi. Kita harus muter sana. Mentok ujung dunia guys, mentok ini.
I raided Brockborough more times than I can count. Kok muter-muter
tim terbang. Wah, ini sapu terbangnya ngeyel ini. Oh, tidak. Lewat mana ini? Oh, harus lewat sana guys, harus lewat sebelah sana. Oh ya, kita balik dulu, harus ke sana dulu. No, jangan ke bawah. Wih, motor nanti aku di sini. Wih, ke sini kan tadi? Nggak guys, ke sini guys. Oh, ternyata harus balik lagi nyari jalan. Kita bisa melewati gunung ini, terlalu curam. Terus balik lagi ke sana dan belok kayaknya. Stop dulu. Ternyata sudah bisa belok. Ini di sini nggak bisa. Pelan-pelan saja guys, pelan-pelan saja. Masih 400 meter ini, jauh ini. And this one in here. Wah, nggak bisa ini buat Spiderman nih. Mau ke sana gimana? Ternyata nggak bisa guys, masih belum bisa kita. Sibuk. Coba sini. Tangkap aja. 100. And this one in here juga. Lah gitu, jadi semen air aja. Oke, sebelah sana nyari aman sebelah sana. Oke. Mungkin belum saatnya, live-nya masih jauh.
Appreciate a little help, if you've a moment.
Ternyata cuma bisa sampai sini guys. Ini belum bisa, kesini juga belum bisa. Bandit camp guys, jangan collection chest. Oke, kita sudah menjelajah beberapa wilayah ya. Kita lanjutkan di next episode. Ada misi apa aja ini? Kita ada misi rekaman training. Pokoknya nanti kalau ketemu saya, sekarang misi set questnya dulu sampai selesai, dan kita tinggal meramukan misi utamanya ya, seperti itu. Terima kasih guys, jangan lupa ditonton, jangan lupa di like dan subscribe, dan makin semangat bikin kontennya. Dan see you next live dan next video. Bye bye.